What's going on, guys? It's Cass. Got another Gears of War video. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the weapons, the balances, the maps, the service, stuff like that. I kind of got cut short a little bit in my last video. That's why I'm doing this. I'm just gonna pick up kind of where I left off and start talking about the power weapons. The power weapons on this game are fairly balanced because they make sense. They should pretty much destroy you in an instant, and that's what they do. So I guess we'll start talking about the sniper. Everybody that I know, including myself, is in love with the sniper. It's you pull amazing headshots, and they're a lot easier. They make sense. Like if you're looking at somebody's head and you shoot, they're gonna die. Just the other day, I was playing on checkout. I picked up a sniper, and 6 out of the 8 shots in my clip, or 6 out of the 7 shots in my clip, whatever it is, I got headshots. I picked up a new clip and got another 3 headshots, and it's just really, it's not that I'm that good. It's just that it makes sense, and it kind of reminds me of kind of like not necessarily the Halo sniper, but maybe the Reach sniper, Halo Reach sniper, because it's got the bloom whenever you move, but when you shoot somebody in the face, they get shot in the face, and that's it. So I'm really liking the sniper. And we'll talk about the digger. The digger, it's a love-hate relationship for me because it's the kind of weapon it is. Just I'm not a fan of, but it's actually really fun to use. What you shoot it, it goes underground, and just in like a straight line, and pops up like a bouncing Betty whenever it reaches somebody and blows up. They can get away from it, but you could shoot it under covers. You could shoot it through walls, like on Old Town. You could literally shoot it through buildings, and if they're on the other side, it'll kill them, which I think is a little ridiculous. You could shoot it upstairs. You could shoot it downstairs. You could shoot it up in the air, and if it catches somebody, it digs into their chest and they blow up, which is fucking awesome. So I think it can be it could be a little cheap, the fact that it could go through certain buildings and stuff like that. But overall, I think it's a good weapon. Will it make it into competitive play? Probably, to be honest. But I never know. Like they might just stick with the original power weapons and maybe add 1 or 2 of the new ones. But I wouldn't mind seeing it. It might not make it into competitive play. I'm not really sure at this point. Let's talk about the Scorcher. The Scorcher's annoying because of how bad the stopping power on it is. If you're getting shot with it, you're pretty screwed. You need to back up right away. You can't move side to side. You can't move straight. You can't move forward in any way, shape, or form because they have this. They actually have you could actually jump in any direction now instead of just before. Because the stopping power is so serious on it. If you're moving towards a guy, don't even try and fight the guy unless like you have right hand around a corner, and even then it's gonna be a little iffy because it is powerful and it's got a big range and it has serious stopping power. It's a pretty cheap weapon at close range, that's for sure. Boom shot. Boom shot's a boom shot. It makes perfect sense. You're shooting somebody with a rocket and they die. The explosive animations on the explosive weapons are fucking phenomenal now. So boom shots definitely gonna make it in competitive play. It's got 3 shots instead of 2, which I think they might tone down again, but who knows. Torque bow's amazing, same as every game. It revs a little slower, I think, than the past Gears games, but I've only used it a handful of times, so I can't really give an amazing evaluation of it. It's a torque bow. It's gonna work amazing. It still gets headshots. It's got a crazy explosive animation, and it's definitely gonna make it into competitive play. What's next? I guess we'll start talking about the heavies because I can't remember off the top of my head the rest of the weapons. The mortar is the same as the other games, nothing to talk about there, and the mulcher is a lot more powerful and shreds a lot quicker, and the stopping power on it is as ridiculous as you might think. But the new weapon, the one shot, it's a fun gun. It's kind of frustrating to use because unless they're at like a super long range, you can't even use the gun. It forces you to be zoomed in at all times, and it's zoomed in across the map with tunnel vision. So you can only see like a very small area. You have no idea where people are, and then it takes about 4 or 5 seconds to charge, and then it shoots instantly and goes through anything. It'll blow up a boom shield if you shoot somebody with it and you have an active. It'll go through multiple opponents and stuff like that. But like I said, they need to be across the map in a very, very small area for you to be able to see them. What else is there? Or what else to say on the one shot? That's pretty much it. It's definitely not making it in competitive play, to my knowledge, because on the smaller maps it'll obviously be useless, and on bigger maps, there are just better weapons that could be used. I don't think any of the heavies are gonna make it, but I could just be being retarded. Who knows? Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say was the one shot. It has a laser on it, so as you're charging, it has this yellow laser. Then when it's fully charged, it has a red laser, and so people dodge it left and right really easily. And it's only on one of the maps, so I haven't been able to test it out that much. Let's talk about the Boltok pistol and the Gorgon. The Boltok is pretty ridiculous. It's like 2 shots for a down, or 3 shots for a down, and 2 if you have an active, and 2 if you shoot them once and then nail them in the head, which is a lot easier with the headshot hit detection. It's turned into one of the easier weapons to use. It was really easy to use in Gears 2. It's way easier in Gears 3. People on this map will pick that up and just destroy, and you can't do nothing about it, because like I said, the hit detection is so amazing in this game. You pick that up, and my first game that I picked up the Boltok on Old Town, I got 4 headshots before I ran out of ammo, So that's obviously, I like the Boltok. I think it's a cool weapon. I don't care if it's overpowered or whatever it might be. I like it. Then the Gorgon is an SMG, and it's not like a burst fire anymore, so it's pretty sweet. It does about as much damage as the regular Lancer, but has a way shorter range. I'm pretty sure I covered everything, and we're at the end of the video, so if I remember anything else, I'll make sure to include it in my next video, or I'll have a commentary and then go back to it. Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm obviously a nerd, so look at my Twitter. I live stream every night, sometimes during the day, so hit that up. All right, thanks guys.